Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on my latest YouTube video, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to enjoy this video with me. Before I start, I've just got to say something. I apologise for the video I did yesterday on the Please Please Me LP. I got that carried away when I was doing the video, but actually got the release date wrong. Well, I didn't get it wrong, I just said it wrong. And it was the 22nd of March, but for some reason I said it was the 22nd of February. It wasn't. It was released on the 22nd of March, and most of the recording of that album was done on 11th of February. So thank you to the people that did point that out to me. Just proves I'm human. But like I said, I did get carried away on that video, so I will apologise if it spoilt anybody's enjoyment of that video. Right, for this video, we're going to be looking at one of the more sort of strange and sort of rare Beatles compilation albums I've got. It's a German compilation, and it came out in two slightly different variations. This one I've got, I think, is the rare of the two, I think, but I could be wrong. So, like I say, thank you for joining me, and we'll get on with the main feature now. I've done my apology for yesterday. Right, so the album that we're looking at is the Beatles 20 Golden Hits, and it's on Arcade Records, but it's also on the Apple label, and I think it was like advertised on TV, but there's another version of it which, although it will still say Arcade on it, where the Apple logo is on here, there's a sticker that says Odeon. So this is the album. The spine and everything is really, really nice. I think this came out in around 1976, which is probably why some of them was on Apple, and then they changed it to Odeon, because obviously around that time Apple was like starting to close down, wasn't it? This is actually quite a nice, well, that looks like very, very basic. If you put your hand over these, they're actually slightly raised, and the title there is raised, the Beatles, the face of the Beatles are raised, and then the 20 golden hits is raised as well, and original, whatever that says there, which I presume means original recordings. On the back it isn't, it's completely flat. So like I say, Arcade Records. We did get Arcade Records in the UK in the 80s, and they were a bit like Kato Records, sort of like a bit of a budget TV, sort of like advertised on TV, because it does sound I think means as advertised on TV and radio. I think that's what that means. I'm sure some of you will tell me otherwise. So we'll take a look at the track listing first. Excuse me while I put my granddad glasses on. I can see you. Right, so like I say, this came out in 1976, and it has actually got a nice selection of songs on it, to be honest. Side one, we get She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, A Hard Day's Night, Ticket to Ride, Help, Something, We Can Work It Out, Michelle, and then Hey Jude. So Something and Hey Jude are sort of like out of place on that, aren't they? Must have been something to do with the running order. You want to obviously get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, because you get 10 on each side, don't you? Right, so side two, you get All You Need Is Love, Penny Lane, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Stroke, A Little Help From My Friends, Lady Madonna, Paperback Writer, Oblida Da, Yesterday, Get Back, Here Comes the Sun, and Let It Be. So that is the track listing. And I think this is quite hard to get now. I mean, I've had this for years. I have got the other one somewhere as well on the Odeon label, but can I find it? Can I? Can I? Like, because I was going to do like a comparison video. The songs and everything are the same, the covers are the same. It's just on the Odeon one, there's a sticker over this Apple logo here, and it'll say Odeon. And then I think there was something on the back, wasn't there? maybe not. So like I say, 20 golden hits. I can't really understand why Paperback Writer and Yesterday aren't on side one, because it would have made more of a like decent running order. Because Something and Hey Jude seem out of place on side one, and Paperback Writer and Yesterday seem out of place on side two. But I presume it's something to do with the timings and things like that. Yeah, lovely, lovely record. Suppose you want to see the labels now, don't you? If you can hear the cat crying, by the way, it's not a cat that's in the music room, it's a cat that's outside. One of my cats, he cries to go out, and as soon as you let him out, then he's crying to come back in. So this is on lovely, lovely Apple label. ADEG 61, I think it says. Yeah, ADEG, sorry. ADEG 61. I actually forgot how nice this LP is. So this is side one. And you probably see it better on side two. Lovely, lovely, nice thick vinyl record. Lovely sounding record as well. I think, if I remember rightly, but I could be wrong, Hey Jude on here is slightly edited. Slightly edited. But I could be wrong. But I think it is slightly edited. I'm sure if I've made a mistake, the sharp-eyed people out there will pick it up straight away. But I'm sure this is slightly edited. Not as edited as the one that was on the American version of the Beatles' 20 greatest hits. Not to confuse with this, because there's 20 golden hits. Like I say, lovely sounding album. I looked on eBay this morning and another internet selling site, and I couldn't find this. I could find the one that was on the Odeon label, but I couldn't find the one that's on the Apple label. Because I think even when this came out, I think the Odeon one was more common than the Apple one, because like I say, Apple was closing down, and I think Apple might have even like told these not to put the Apple label on it after so long, because they wouldn't get the money from it, would they? I think something like, oh, it might have been to do with EMI or Odeon or something like that. Lovely sounding record though, so if you ever come across this in your travels, you know, and you're not going to be paying stupid money for it. But what's stupid money? I don't know. I mean, what is stupid money for an album that is very, very hard to get anyway? Not impossible to get, but this isn't one that you see every day in the UK, is it? It used to be at one time. These used to be quite common. You used to go to record fairs and stuff and you used to see these all the time. But then again, it was the ones that was usually on the Odeon label and not the Apple label. I think I'm actually quite lucky to still have this, to be honest. Like I say, great selection of tracks. Sometimes I don't like compilations like this, because it's sort of like, or up to a certain extent, it is in chronological order, isn't it? The way it was recorded, that's what I'm saying. But because they've got a couple out of place, it's, I don't know. I'd rather more be mixed up, or be in chronological order, where, you know, you've got two on each side there that are out of place, and probably would have been better if they'd have been on the opposite sides. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Absolutely fuck all, probably. Yeah, because on it does say, I presume this means manufactured with the cooperation of Apple and EMI, and I think on the later ones there's a sticker over there, and the Apple Records bit, there's all that, there's a sticker that says all that, and then instead of Apple Records and EMI, it will say Odeon Records and EMI. Does that make this one rarer, or does it make the Odeon one rarer? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Nice little quick one from Beatle Dave for you for change. Stay around because there might be another video coming up in the next few minutes. I don't know. Obviously, it depends how long it takes for these to get downloaded. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that. As always, thank you to everybody that is subscribing, leaving me comments and leaving me likes. Don't forget, if you've liked the video, just leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you want to subscribe, it is free. So if you hit the subscription button, which is down there somewhere, and then there should be a little bell thing. If you hit that, you will get notifications when I'm doing new videos. So as always, thank you to everybody. I love you all. Remember, you are the beat in Beatle Dave. All you lot out there, you're all my friends. You know, you all are my friends now. So until the next time, it's Beatle Dave wishing you peace, love and happiness. And if you ever see this out on your travels, I would recommend you to get it, especially if it's on this Apple label. So, ta-ra for now, my ducks.